Today you'll hear some of the unique history of the Blue Hills ski area. I'm Judy Lehrer Jacobs, the Executive Director of the Friends of the Blue Hills.
And I'm Molly Ross, the General Manager at Blue Hills Ski Area.
And if you have been to the Blue Hills ski area before, let us know in the comments. You're watching Blue Hills Alive, your weekly guide to the Blue Hills. And we're thankful for our sponsor, Tom O'Neill of Success Realty in Milton. And I think so. Oh, if you want to come to the Blue Hills ski area, we would love to see you on February 27th for the Winterfest, which is a great time to listen to Irish music, taste 5 different types of chili, go for a night hike, do some downhill skiing under the lights, and we will leave some information in the comments below, a link to all of the information. So let's get started. So Molly, this is a new position for you as General Manager. Do you want to give us some of your background to how you got here?
Yeah, so I started working at Blue Hills, this is my 7th season, so I started about 6 seasons ago. I was a sophomore in college. I started as a cashier here because I was looking for a fun job. I slowly kind of notched my way up in the company, and this is my first season as General Manager.
Oh, that's great. And so have you gone skiing here?
I have. Before I started working here, I had only skied here a few times, but since working here, I've definitely started skiing here more frequently, and now that I'm the General Manager, make a habit of going out and checking everything out for myself. So,
oh, you must have gotten pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hope so.
Yeah, I hope so.
So how's the season going so far? So from our perspective, we haven't seen a lot of snow, but
yeah, we had a really, really cold spell in December and January. I'm sure you guys remember when it was negative degrees for a consistent amount of time. And we were able to make large stockpiles of snow, and that's the snow you guys are looking at now. So we have had a successful season despite the rain, and we'll be open well into March.
That's great. And if you have learned to ski at the Blue Hills ski area or know somebody, have kids that have skied, learn to ski here, let us know in the comments below. So this has a pretty rich history. Do you want to give a sense of some of the history of the ski area?
Yeah, sure. So Blue Hills was first contracted to be constructed in 1949, and the scheduled opening date was December 24th, 1949. It didn't actually open until February 1950 because of poor weather and a lack of parking. So it did open after that, and one of our claim to fame is early snowmaking kind of started here. The Larchmont Irrigation and Engineering Group were permitted a 10-year contract in 1962, and they had the first patent for snowmaking and kind of did a lot of their research and development here.
So the first commercial snowmaking was actually in the Blue Hills in the United States, or?
In the United States. Prior to that, the idea had started in Canada and then had been kind of like researched and developed in other places, but here Larchmont was the first to have the patent.
I don't imagine you're using the same patent as
no.
19.
There's been tons of new technology in snowmaking over the years, and even within the last 5 years here at Blue Hills, we've doubled our snowmaking capacity. All of the new technology and everything is crazy. We have a new pump house that, again, we were able to double what we can do in snowmaking here, and that's why we're able to stay open for much longer seasons than in the past.
So how much snow do you make each year?
It depends on the weather. So this year, we have probably over here is probably at least 60 inches deep of snow, but it depends on where you're standing and what time of the year it is, how much is on the ground.
And what's the skiing like here?
The skiing is really fun here. It's local, so you see everybody you know. It's 15 to 20 minutes for most people that come here, and it's really family oriented. So a lot of people got their start to skiing here, and it's always good having people come back and tell us that they learned to ski here and are now teaching their kids to ski here and their grandkids to ski here, and kind of keeping that tradition for their family.
That's great. I think we're on to the Winterfest. So we have co-sponsored, the Friends of Blue Hills have co-sponsored the Winterfest with the Blue Hills ski area for the last couple years.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite part of it?
My favorite part's the music, for sure. The band is always really great, and having the Irish music in the lodge definitely adds a good vibe to Blue Hills. I know all of our regular skiing customers love it as well.
Oh, good. So if you have been to the Winterfest, we would love for you to let us know in the comments. And of course, we would love to see you February 27th as well for this year's Winterfest. Did I forget to ask you anything? Do you want to add anything?
Nope, I think that...
Oh, I did want to ask
yeah.
about when you're open. You're open now.
We're open now. We're open Monday through Wednesday, 1 to 9, Thursday, Friday, 10 to 9, Saturday and Sunday, 8 to 8. And next week, because it's vacation week, we'll be open every day, 8 to 8.
And how late in the season?
Late in the season, last year was our longest season ever, and we went to April 2nd. So at this point, it's all weather dependent, but we're shooting for April again.
Really? So all through March?
Hopefully all through March, but we're that's the goal.
Got it. So what's spring snow skiing like as compared to like January skiing?
January skiing is definitely a little bit, the conditions are more firm, and it's colder out, so you're more bundled, but spring skiing is fun. It's soft conditions, it's great conditions to learn how to ski, and you can kind of de-layer and enjoy the sun and really take in everything around you. So spring skiing is really fun here.
Oh, great. Well, something to look forward to. Thank you for watching Blue Hills Alive, your weekly guide to the Blue Hills, and a shout out to Tom O'Neill from Success Realty in Milton for sponsoring the show. And we hope to see you February 27th at the Winterfest, where we'll have lots of choices of chili for you to taste, and you can vote for your favorite one, and crafts for kids, as well as a night hike and night skiing. So we hope to see you there. And we'll see you next Thursday, where we won't be live because it's winter break and we'll be on vacation, but you will be having a virtual tour of Ponkapog Bog by Rick Kessley, who's a UMass Boston professor. So we hope to see you next Thursday as well at noon. Thank you.